leadership program, whether it's a day or a week or however long, we always set about devising some goals that are going to be useful for the program participant to transfer the learnings from the program, post-program, into the workplace. So in their everyday work role, how do you take these learnings and continue your leadership development and your growth back when you're doing your real job, the day-to-day reality sets in? How do you actually continue that learning? And the first goal is very, very often a post-program discussion, either with your superior, your boss, or a person that you might have had some challenging feedback from. So to have that conversation, you need to be very careful in the way you approach the conversation. So to set it up to be a positive and a learning experience, there's a real risk that feedback givers might feel confronted with the need to defend their ratings or to justify the feedback they've provided, and they'll become very defensive and they'll shut down, and it'll be very difficult to get anything meaningful from them. So I always recommend to the program participants, please start out by thanking them for the time and the effort that they've taken to provide you with this feedback. Even if you don't like it, it's valuable and it's useful to you, and they've done you a favour by engaging in this process for you. So start by thanking them and show your appreciation for the information. If there's something that you don't understand, rather than asking why, they'll feel like they have to justify, defend themselves, they'll be on the defensive, they'll close down. Open up the conversation and say, look, I had some feedback that was surprising to me or I didn't quite understand. I'd really appreciate if you could help me to understand this further. Can you think of an example where you might have observed me behaving in this way to help me understand what led to that perception, or illustrate it, in some way. So you're asking them to help you to understand it further. Most people are very happy to help someone who directly asks them for help. Very, very different approach, very different conversation to somebody who feels that they have to defend their ratings and say, why did you give me a 3 out of 5 on this leadership capability? Never turn up with a report and put it in front of them and say, here are my ratings, this is what you gave me. Take your own notes, leave the report in your office, take your own notes and think about, how can I open this up into a really positive conversation that is going to strengthen our relationship, strengthen our communication, and leave me more informed and able to make the changes I seek to make. So approach it carefully.